inside. Take it apart and see. No, it's only the compressor's running. That'd be a burnt wire or something. Must be a time delay on it. No compressor. Compressor didn't start. Ain't good. No compressor. She's hot. She's hot. She's off on thermal overload. Thing needs to be cleaned. It's off on thermal overload from her running it. So we'll get the hose out. Let me get the old cool down treatment, y'all. She's off on thermal overload, so I'm thinking it needs a good cleaner anyway, so while I'm in here I'll give it a probably low on Freon. You can see it's smoking. Hasn't been cleaned. It's off on thermal overload, so all I gotta do is rinse it off.
Because of the crap that, and I
No,
clean
it's
that.
no, it's probably low on Freon, so the compressor's hot.
Because
So
I clean these, I do clean back here every year, every spring after the fall.
well, we're gonna give it a good hose, and I'm gonna we'll get it and see if we get it to
You told me
start.
that a couple of years ago, so I always try to keep it really clean back.
It might be low on Freon, and it's off on thermal
It's
overload.
working. Like I said, you could feel.
Well,
it
it's not
just-
working. The compressor's not running, so.
Oh well. Should we check all the others? Or if everything's cooling, they're okay.
As long as they're cooling, you know.
Okay. If they're bringing the temperature to what I'm calling for.
Yeah,
then
exactly. You're good. Okay. Nice hole.
But that hose head is my favorite.
Yeah, where'd you get this?
Ace, but you can't get them anymore. But I found a company that makes them. You have to order them online. They're made in California.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's like HIS.
I'll have to check it out.
They are the best.
Man,
And
this
one of them broke.
This
I
thing.
nailed it back. They sent me a brand new one.
Really? How much are they?
Not cheap. It's like maybe $20.
Oh, that ain't bad.
$24. I bought 4 of them. But this one I bought at Ace.
Yeah.
And the kid at Ace every year says, I tell them you should never discontinue it. It's called a fireman's hose.
Oh, is it? I could probably get it on eBay or something.
Yeah. But HIS, they're the ones that make that new one that I have that I love.
Where's the new one?
Down, I have one in the back.
Oh, this is
Oh, right
nice.
downstairs.
This is a
Because I
nice.
have like 6 spigots.
It's a fireman's hose, they call it, huh?
Yeah. And that one I can't get anymore. Every year I try at Ace. He goes, they're not bringing it back. I know you asked
Well, that thing give it the old Gundy.
Yeah.
Nice.
Really nice.
What would you do without me?
I don't know, Steve. I really don't know. One cold shower was enough.
One cold shower?
I had a cold one in California. I was visiting my son. He had a fire, a gas fireplace. Somebody did a repair before his girlfriend's parents bought the place. They dislodged the galvanized pipe. By the time they knew that there was a fire, the joists were burning.
Wow.
Yeah, because gas fireplaces, there should never be a fire.
Right.
Yep, they out all the ducts, and the guy accidentally took the pilot out, and I was the only one there. And that was like a month ago. I said, 2 cold showers in a month? That's my limit. I'm done.
2 cold showers, huh?
Cold.
Yeah. Should start now, I'm thinking.
You know the weirdest thing? We don't have carpet, so I wet mop, I damp mop. It started out warm. And in the middle, I go, wow.
Oh, you mean the water?
Can't have used up all the water. I never use up all the water.
Yeah, I could hear it start now. Hear it start now, so that's what. We'll get the gauges on it. We'll see what's going on. But the compressor's gonna start now.
Soda or something?
No, maybe get a water for the dog, because I did check. I'm out of water, so.
Of course. I'm gonna put it right by the truck.
Yeah, just leave it there. I got a dish for her. She's definitely low on gas. I bet guaranteed. Was off on thermal overload, so we'll put the gauges on it and we'll see. We'll have to get the smart tool out on this one because it's wet, so. The iron manifold don't like to
Right
get
in your
wet.
bag.
Okay. No luck selling the house, huh?
We've had several people look. One person made a ridiculous, less than half the price.
Wow.
So, I mean, they said don't even respond.
Yeah, it's like, you know, half of the price.
Yeah.
Man, that's a bit much, huh? Half of the price? The compressor wouldn't start. I could feel it was hot on top. It was off on overload. Gonna be a leaker. Gonna be a leaker. Seven PSI, that's not good. That's no good. She's out of gas, mama. She's out. Not good. She's a leaker. Not good. Not good. 7 PSI, that's not good. Not good at all. She's definitely gonna leak somewhere. Put some nitrogen in it, see if we can find a leak. Probably downstairs in the evaporator, I'm thinking.
I never buy more than I can plant in one day. That's my rule.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I see it dropping. We're definitely probably in the evaporator, I'm thinking. We'll look at it. She's a leaker. The evaporator's leaking.
Oh, terrific. What does that mean?
That means you got to get a new evaporator.
Okay.
Hear it? Hear it?
Yeah. Oh, I knew that wasn't a good noise.
That's not something I stock in the truck.
Okay.
So we definitely got a leak here.
I have 5 people coming for the weekend.
Well, it ain't gonna be over. You know, they're gonna have it by the weekend.
You're kidding.
No, because I got to order this thing.
Can I pay to have it rushed?
I'll have to see what the deal is with it.
I know I should have called you last week, but it didn't. At first I thought, oh, it's not that bad. It's cooling. I'll be happy to pay to have it overnighted, Steve.
I'll have to see. I'll have to take the numbers down and see what the story is with it. But that's what our problem is. The evaporator's leaking.
Okay.
So we're gonna get a new one.
So I should leave this unit off.
Well, I got it off here. It's not gonna be running.
Okay.
So.
But I can put the other ones on.
Yep.
I'll put the front of the house on really high, really low, temperature-wise, and see if it helps to keep it cool.
Oh, unless that reefer valve right there's loose. That might be what our problem is right there. That would be pretty good if that's the problem. I'll tighten that up. We'll get some soap bubbles on it and we'll see.
You need some soap?
No, I'll get it out of the truck. Alright, 105.5 when I tighten up that cap. We're going to check it. 105.5. See if it holds there. I think it's coming from that leaking Schrader core, so I'm thinking that's going to do it, guys. We're going to check it, but I'm thinking if that holds the pressure, I'll pull a vacuum on it. And that might be what it was. What happens is when they do this joint here, they heat up that Schrader core and cook it. I don't know. We'll have to see if it holds pressure. Might have another leak in there. I'm not sure. Evaporator's probably leaking, most likely. If it drops, we're 105.5 outside. If we drop it all, it's gonna go with a new coil. Not good. I'm thinking it's leaking in the back there. Yeah, I'm thinking it's leaking in the back there. She's a leaker, mama, she's a leaker. Oh yeah, neck level. It dropped right about 105 and it's holding, so I think it was that Schrader core that was leaking. I'll tighten up the cap. We'll pull a vacuum on it, it'll be alright. I'm pumping it down. It's gonna take a while. It'll take a while to pump down because it's on the whole system, but Hello. In the meantime, I'll go start wrapping up that inside. It's gonna take a while. It's pulling off the compressor and everything. She had a leaking Schrader core down inside there. I think it loosened up and we did it tight. We'll see how low we can go, y'all. We'll see how low we can go, y'all. I believe it was just a Schrader core that was leaking, so I was able to tighten up that cap. It's got a rubber gasket in there. Thing's been in for 15 years, all of a sudden starts leaking. Kind of weird. But it is what it is. She's back together. Once I pull a good vacuum on it, we'll put some gas in it and we'll let it rip, Mama. We'll let it rip potato chip. Oh yeah. So it's going on for a while. We'll pull it right down, Mama. Next level, next level. When I'm done, I can shut them valves off and put some gas in it. Hello! Guys, I had them 245 shutoffs on there. After I pulled the vacuum, I shut them off. And I put Freon from this hose with the shutoffs off. I bled, you know, the Freon, had it coming out, shut it off. Then I opened one of the valves and I put gas in, you know, to equalize the unit so it's higher pressure than the vacuum. Then I pulled the 45s off. Now I could, you know, get my gauges back on this thing and give this thing some gas. Charge it up. I'm going to have to charge it up. It's completely out of Freon. I told her it's not going to be cheap. So, let me get some of this stuff put in the truck. And we'll turn the unit on in the basement and get my gauges up and rocking and rolling. We'll add some gas to it. Turn this unit on down here. And oh, you have to reset the thermostat upstairs. It's programmable. It might be on time delay. She must have been off on time delay, so she's running now, y'all. I'm putting gas on the low side here. Giving it some juice, Mama. It's going to take a little while. It'll fill up. Take a little bit of juice, y'all. We're going in the low side with it. I've done something like this. I'll put it in as a liquid, right? Dump it right in the liquid line until it takes as much as it can, but I'm not too worried about it. It'll take a little while to fill. Take a little while. I always put it in as a liquid if I want to go in quicker. Flash, but be alright. Up and running, y'all. Deck up and running. Alright, that one's up and running. Should be able to turn these other four back on. That's what it was. Schrader valve was leaking. I thought the coil was bad, but be alright. 5 pounds of gas.